We are just days removed from one of the hottest PLEs you'll ever see. Money in the Bank was a huge success. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. We're live from the Scotiabank Saddledome here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We got a main event on Raw here tonight. Liv Morgan defending the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship against Mina Sharakawa. You're not going to want to miss that one. And also, we're going to hear from Miss Money in the Bank. She is on Raw. She's announced that Saraya will be in the building very first, and she has a lot to say. What are her intentions? Will she call out Rhea? Is she going to cash in? Well, we're about to find out, folks. I'm going to join you after this fine promo. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Turn on that notification bell. Don't miss a goddamn episode of the Universe Mode. Enjoy.
Oh, how things change. 2 weeks ago, I was watching from the shadows, overlooked, underestimated, dismissed. But now I hold the one thing that turns champions into victims. This little beauty guarantees that my name is always just one moment away from history. And Rhea, I see you. I see your little reign, your confidence, your dominance. But while you're out here brawling with the Chelsea Greens of the world, I'm planning the moment that defines us both. Saraya, you love the spotlight, don't you? All that talk, all that drama. But let's cut the mind games. If you're gonna cash in, do it. Otherwise, shut up and stay out of my way while I handle business. Oh, Rhea, you think this is about tonight? You think it's about next week? No, this is about the perfect moment. Because, unlike you, I don't walk into fights at 50%. I walk in when I know you're too broken to crawl out. 50%? Let me make something clear. Even at 50%, I'd wipe the floor with you. You might have that briefcase, but don't mistake a lucky climb for a win over me.
So a bit of tension between the Money in the Bank holder and the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Champion. Saraya's sort of hinting that she's more long-term, but Rhea's got to focus on what's ahead of her because she's got a match with this woman. I'm a hot mess, yo. Oh, yeah, don't ever. If you clip that or anything, I'm never speaking to you. I'm not helping you. No, I'm joking. Welcome to Chelsea Green. I haven't seen Chelsea in a while, but she's here to face the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Champion here tonight in Rhea Ripley, in what could be a massive opportunity for Chelsea. I believe, these people in Calgary, Alberta, Canada believe, but Rhea Ripley is on the Destruction Tour, and the crowd, if you can hear them, I don't know if you can because I'm so goddamn loud, chanting Rhea's name in unison. Big boot from Rhea to kick us off. Still got that main event, Liv Morgan. That WWE Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Mina Sharakawa will be here tonight with Mariah May, of course. We have to remember that Raquel will be in Liv's corner as well. And powerbomb here from Rhea. Sit down Batista bomb. I'm going to call that the Rhea bomb. As Chelsea's just trying to get any momentum against the world champion here. It just don't really seem like she can get anything. Big boot again from Rhea, taking her down. And brings her back to her feet. Chelsea Green in big trouble. Reversal from Chelsea. She is a hot mess, but she's also got something about her. Had a match in Lucha Underground with Penta. That was, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend on YouTube. And Chelsea telling Rhea to get back to her feet. Grapple here from... She can actually wrestle. It's unfortunate that she isn't given more screen time. And Rhea rolls out. Oh no, she's not going to roll out the ring. And now she does roll to the edge. And Rhea precarious there. Chelsea with the forearm. And sends Rhea to the outside. And bowing to this Calgary crowd. And look at them guys in the front row cheering. It's always a show. When Chelsea Green is in town, Rhea's going to scout away back in the ring. Chelsea just stands there waiting. And Rhea takes her down. The world champion. Not had a title defense yet. She's got Saraya on her back. That's going to be... an interesting perspective. You don't really know who your next challenger is because it doesn't have to be Saraya. It could be somebody else, and then you've always got the added pressure of her coming out at any moment. And another forearm. Rhea reverses it, and it's quite a close match. This in the early stages. Chelsea with an enziguri going to go to the top rope. What the hell is she planning? Chelsea, a woman of all trades. Goes to the top rope. Can she land something big here to take down the Women's World Champion? Reverse from Rhea. Oh, and now it's the business end. Rhea Ripley got Chelsea Green up in that electric chair and slams her on the floor. Good night. Chelsea's not moving. And Rhea knows it. Chelsea's not going to move for weeks. She's just planted on her face. Wait, she's still alive. I'm having a sip of my coffee. And look at that dodge. It's like Floyd Mayweather. And that could do it, folks. That's a fame asser reversed. And Rhea kicks out at 1. Not even flinched at Chelsea Green. Rhea's just, as she rolls out to the ring, probably a smart move there. Chelsea going to the top rope. It's all risk, all reward for Chelsea Green, reversed by Rhea. And Rhea's going to send her back into the post. Goodness me, man. That is horrendous. Against the post goes Chelsea Green. I feel like every time Chelsea Green's in a match, she absolutely gets injured in some way. She's busted open or broken, and Rhea against the edge of the ring now. She's still going to teach Chelsea Green a lesson not to mess with the world champion. I can already feel it. Imagine Saraya runs out and cashes in. I mean, Rhea's not actually taken that much damage, so it might not be a good idea. And now Rhea, I think she was going for that riptide, but reversed from Chelsea Green, and an enziguri Rhea reading her like a book. Are we going to see the unpretty her? No, backbreaker. Good move from Chelsea. Shift of momentum. There's a chance here for Chelsea. There's a chance. Middle rope and an axe handle to Rhea. She's putting a really good showing. She's going to go for a pinfall here on Rhea Ripley. Hug of the leg. No, hug of the leg and kick out 1 from the champ. Chelsea is busted open after hitting that ring push. She's bleeding like a government mule, JR. It's not good, man. It's not good. And now Chelsea could be looking for some unpretty her. Rhea groggy. Is she going to hit it? Nope. Not today, saying. And Rhea Ripley is just stalking her prey. I think Chelsea Green might be dead. Now the metal hands thrown up by Rhea Ripley there. And she's stalking her prey. And she's put away many women in this universe mode with this, the Riptide. And, well, how can I be Chelsea Green? What's a win for Rhea? What's going on here? We got a cutscene. And Rhea is holding her championship. Julia is back. The 2024 Women's Royal Rumble winner who got taken out is back. And it looks like that's the direction.
One contract. One shot to change your life. Every week, community warriors step into the ring, facing brutal matches, intense challenges, and unexpected twists. No second chances, no mercy. Only the strongest will survive the fight for glory. Special guests and fierce rivalries will shake the foundation. Who will rise? Who will fall? The contract is on the line. This is LFG. The series coming soon on Jack's Universe.
The return of the Tsar is here tonight. Former WWE Intercontinental Champion. And Adam Pearce, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Link in the channel. It's on the channel. You click on my channel, you can join the Discord. I'm sorry the links keep changing. I've figured it out. We've got a permanent link now. You'll never not get in there if you click that link, I promise you. Unless something goes severely wrong. But anyway, a little history about Ilya Dragunov. Is a former Intercontinental Champion. Put on one of the best matches of the Universe mode against Jey Uso at Elimination Chamber for that Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn unfortunately beat him at Saturday night's main event back on 2K24, and he suffered a significant injury to his shoulder. But it's good to have him back. And the Tsar has said he's back, he's fitter, he's better than ever. And he's going to face off against the guy who had an opportunity to take the WWE Intercontinental Championship from Braun Breaker. Him. This guy. The greatest son of best here. Why do I love theme songs, man. I don't like Death Rebel, but I love theme songs. And Carmelo looking to prove himself. He had a really, really strong performance against Braun Breaker. Let's not take anything away. Let's actually analyse, like, for real, Braun Breaker is pretty good in our universe, but he's unbeaten. Carmelo came. He tried, he was close, now he's going to have to beat a former Intercontinental Champion. You have to think there's some implications towards that Intercontinental title following on from this match. It's like an unofficial number one contenders match, and Carmelo comes out the gate, quick roll-up pin here from Ilya, trying to get the match over quick. But a kick out there from Hayes. Now wrench of the arm from Dragunov and a knee drop. It's going to be a fast affair. Both superstars are stupidly fast and stupidly agile. And that's a nice moonsault from Mello. It's the future versus the future, to be honest. Carmelo's just milking it, and he loves this Calgary, Alberta crowd as they taunt it. Ilya is one step ahead. Such a fantastic wrestler. He proved that in his match with Jey Uso. So agile is Ilya Dragunov. So impressive. And look at the wrestling ability of this man. Carmelo on the floor in trouble. Ilya's stalking his prey. We know that he likes to be methodical, dissect. That's exactly what he did against Jey Uso when he pucked up. Everyone thought Jey Uso was winning that, and then Uranagi from Carmelo, and look at him, he loves it. He's absolutely loving being in the spotlight. And we're going to see the debut, or the Raw debut, sorry, of Obafemi. That's going to be exciting. And I completely forgot to mention LFG. If you don't know what LFG is, Legends of Future Greats, there is till the 9th of June. You can submit yourself or a car of your choice. It's up to you what you want to submit. A competition-based show that I will be running where every week we'll have different unique circumstances. Competitions, special guests, promos, interactions. It's going to be something you've never seen before. Submit your character to the Discord. Get involved for your opportunity to win a contract in this WWE 2K25 universe mode. And it's a Raw contract. And Ilya nearly putting away Carmelo Hayes there with the... He nearly put him away in the background, but it's very important that I mention that it's absolutely essential that if you do want to be involved in the LFG series, submit your core, be involved. It's an awesome place. You get to meet new people in the Discord and stuff. It's really, really inclusive. So I'm looking forward to making that. And of course, if you haven't seen the trailer, it was earlier on in the episode, make sure you go look at the individual video on the channel. Give it a like. Let me know what you want to see from LFG. What you're predicting. Who you like the look of. As we go back to the match, Ilya Dragunov with a German suplex from the prone position. Incredible strength there shown from the Tsar, to be honest. And now Carmelo's going to bring him back into the ring post goes Ilya. That's never a good sign. And our main event, of course, Liv Morgan takes on Mina Sharakawa. That's going to be an interesting one. Intercontinental implications everywhere tonight. Now I'm having a sip of my coffee. Look at Carmelo. He loves what he's doing. Carmelo stalking his prey here. Ilya reverses. Could be in trouble here, Carmelo here. He's got to be really careful. The thing about Ilya Dragunov is this. The striking game of Ilya Dragunov is unmatched. I'm sorry, folks. It is so unmatched. Now brings a Uranagi from Dragunov. Could be about to put away Carmelo Hayes here in this contest. Have to wonder if Bromber... Look, what is Carmelo doing? That wasn't meant to happen. Carmelo raking the turnbuckle pad off. Ilya drop kicks him off the edge. Probably hasn't noticed that the turnbuckle... Well, I would like to think he's actually noticed. Too focused on beating the hell out of Carmelo Hayes, to be honest. Now Irish whipping. Back in the ring goes Mello. Of course, don't miss Friday Night SmackDown, folks. That's the next episode. The rise or the fall of Bren. He's been posting cryptic tweets. We're hearing, and Nick Aldis did also tweet, that Bren has requested... Well, not requested. He's just said he's going to... he's been granted permission to speak, so let's see what Bren has to say. And now Carmelo! No! That forearm put away Jey Uso. It's going to put away Carmelo here tonight. Thank you for coming, buddy. You were a worthy competitor. And Ilya Dragunov picks up the victory. It's so good to have Ilya back. Future world champion in this universe mode, no doubt in my mind. And what the hell? Braun Breaker! Looks like... a tease for what's to come. I want to see it, folks. I want to see it. And here is Drew McIntyre.
I'm sick of this. I never got my rematch. I was the rightful #1 contender, and now I've got to jump through hoops again. Now they tell me I've got to face Will Ospreay. This is disrespect.
Drew, I get it. You're angry, but you want to talk about earning things. I just beat AJ Styles twice. And where's AJ now? Sitting at home watching this on TV while I'm right here. He steps closer because to be the best, you've got to beat the best. And like it or not, right now, that's me.
Then so be it.
Well, what do you think about that, folks? Drew McIntyre, of course, losing the WWE World Heavyweight Championship to Edge at Clash in the Castle in his hometown. How embarrassing. He was promised that he'd get a rematch clause, obviously, because it was short notice title defense. But he's going to have to go one-on-one with Will Ospreay next week now to prove that he's worth that. So everybody's making promises, nobody's sticking to them. But of course, we're carrying on Raw as we're about to see the Judgment Day. So officially confirmed, the Judgment Day is all on Monday Night Raw. Liv's there holding Dirty Dom's hand. She's going to have an outfit change. She's brought 2 outfits in a suitcase tonight. But it will be that man JD McDonagh. He's just a pawn in the pieces. Just a pawn in this game of chess. Obafemi said he'd go through him. Well, I won't say what he said he'd go through him, like, 'cause it was quite disgusting, but he said it's going to be quick, it's going to be painful, and it's just going to be over. Oh, I want to do it. Ooh! Ooh! When we had NXT, I used to do it all the time, so we're bringing it to Raw. I'm like Booker T. Duh. Ooh! I hope you're all doing it as well. Obafemi is Raw. And JD McDonagh might be looking for a way out. The ruler of NXT, now the ruler of Raw, is here to create his own warpath. And I don't really want to be in the position of JD McDonagh, to be honest. It could be a destruction job, I'm being deadly serious. I can't see any way that this is ever good for JD McDonagh. I think it's going to be an absolute train wreck. The ruler said on Raw Talk after the Money in the Bank, he watched Money in the Bank, he was very impressed with what he saw on the Raw side of things, but he said one thing is for sure, I will become your WWE World Heavyweight Champion at some point. But now he's got a little Irish man with a bobblehead in his corner, and I can say that because I'm Irish, alright? So, yeah. The bobblehead is in the corner, and the synonymous pose. I should have removed Skip this scene. I will remember next time. Just ignore that, pretend it isn't there. So, here we go. Bobblehead JD is going to take on Obafemi. I can't imagine this is going to go well, folks. And we're straight into it, and the turnbuckle pad has not been put on. Last match, who was it who removed it? Carmelo Hayes. And Obafemi sending JD McDonagh into that goddamn exposed turnbuckle. Have some respect. And now JD McDonagh flying around the ring like a cruiserweight. He's actually doing quite well reversed. Look at Dom throwing bats in. Because Dirty Dom is a devious something or other. And into the referee and Oba. Clubbing blow. Jessica Khan needs to get out of the way. This is a WWE match of high magnitude with a guy in there that's got more power than he has anything else. Excuse me, folks. And now, what the hell is he doing? Just launches JD off the top rope and beating the chest. Roll-up pin attempted here from JD McDonagh. Referee turns around for that, though. Not even a 1 count. And the crowd chanting, "This is awesome." The match has barely started. But, well, it might be over before it even begins. And Obafemi doesn't seem to be able to deal with the pace of JD McDonagh in this early stages. Could JD be a future world champion? Well, he's going to try, and there's a camel clutch here on Obafemi. Rope break straight away. He's telling Obafemi to get up. I don't know if that's wise, JD. If you want to live, I think that's a terrible idea. Of course, Dominic making a nuisance of himself. Again, removing that turnbuckle pad. Don't know what for. And Obafemi throwing JD McDonagh around like a rag doll. Like the bobblehead he is, and a clubbing blow to the back of the head there. JD's in trouble now. You can feel Oba's aura just taking over. Another clothesline from Obafemi. It's just clubbing blow after clubbing blow. He's just decimating him now, and elbow drops are going to straight to the heart of JD. I pray for you, JD. And of course, the ruler is playing to this Calgary crowd. The referee has put back on the turnbuckle pad. He's looking at Dom, and look at him in front of Dom. Dom won't do anything. I mean, when he stood ahead of you. And now he's just going to go for Dom. He saw him remove the turnbuckle pad. And a Bexploder, or I'm going to call it an Obasploder. And what the hell is JD doing? Does he want another neck injury? That was the stupidest dive I've ever seen. But he's on top of Obafemi. But Oba telegraphs it. And Dominic wants no part of it, to be fair. You can see, into the barricade goes JD. And Obafemi needs to bring this back in the ring. He can win it via count out. I can't imagine that's the type of guy that Obafemi is, though, to be honest. Can you? And jumps back out to restart the count. Brings him to his feet. And now, could JD McDonough be in trouble? And into the barricade again goes JD. Got to bring this back in the ring, Obafemi, sometime today, buddy. He's just trying to end the career of JD before it's even started. Now thrown back into the ring. Look at Dominic. He was like creeping up. You just know that Dominic was always going to be a factor. The referee getting rid of that baseball bat. But it ain't going to matter because JD's in massive trouble. Launched across the ring. And this is all she wrote, folks. There's not a chance he comes back from this. And pop-up, powerbomb, the ruler rules over the roost here tonight. And Dominic's arguing with somebody in the crowd whilst Obafemi's putting his friend and his partner into the ground. And your winner, Obafemi. What's his story going to be on Raw? I mean, he's just here to break people at the moment, I think. And that's exactly what he did. But now, folks, we've got our main event of the evening. WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Can Mina, the hashtag We Want Mina has been going. Can she walk away with the Intercontinental Championship? And let's just look at that pose for a minute. And now, folks, it is main event time. Hashtag We Want Mina. So, we're going one-on-one for the Intercontinental Championship. Liv Morgan, who of course beat Lyra Valkyria to become the second ever Intercontinental Champion, defends against the most dominant women's champion we've ever seen on this channel. Of course, in a different universe. In the same universe, she was on AEW. She was AEW Women's Champion, the whole universe mode. Never lost the title. And now she's here with the glamour, Mariah May, who is behind her. She's challenging to become someone in WWE. Obviously part of the Alliance sign-ins for Monday Night Raw. Her and Mariah May. Mariah's been in on WWE for a little bit longer. She's had some good matches. She, of course, picked up a victory over Ava Moreno on SmackDown and is slowly building a name for herself here in the WWE. Mina's kind of come in and took the moniker of I'm in charge. And she's immediately got this title shot against Liv Morgan. Two very, very similar personalities. I hope they don't kiss in the middle of the ring because that's usually what Mina likes to do. I mean, I kind of do hope. No, shut the hell up, Ryan. I didn't say anything. Alright, but here comes your Women's Intercontinental Champion, Liv Morgan with Raquel. She's showing you the championship, and Liv is... So, she doesn't look right without a championship, does she? It doesn't have to be the world title, but she just doesn't feel right for the character of Liv Morgan. But she's here. She's going to defend that WWE Intercontinental Women's Championship in this main event. Could it be a short reign? Who knows? It's a very formidable opposition, though. This lady opposite, Amina Sharakawa, was scheduled to face Mercedes Moné at AEW All In, which is no big deal, really. It's just for the AEW Women's World Championship. But right now, all it's about is that WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Of course, it is a clipped-down version of the match. The match was actually brilliant. But I'm breaking the fourth wall again. I told you, every time I break the fourth wall, I'm shocking at it. We're going to get the announcements here. As Mina looks to take the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, she said when she does win the Intercontinental Champion on Raw Talk, she said this, she's going to make it mean something. She said Liv's just a transitional champion. I mean, credit to Adam Pearce for making this match. This match could easily have been on Money in the Bank or any PLE, and it could be quite high up on the card. But you're going to get it on Raw in Calgary. Congratulations, Calgary. Liv is here. And Raquel's punching air outside the ring, not really sure why. But we're about to get underway, folks. WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship action, of course. The next... Ooh, look, both women, very similar styles, and now Mina's going to start off fast. The thing with Mina Sharakawa, it's not necessarily the dominance in the ring, in-ring style. It's more the... She's like impossible to beat. She just keeps getting back up. And that's what we saw throughout the whole AEW universe mode. She might not necessarily be the lead dancer, but she seems to pull the victories out of nowhere, and mocking Dominic Mysterio is Mina there. And paying tribute to Viva la Raza, the greatest luchador of all time, Eddie Guerrero. Now Mina, she wrestles in rather precarious outfits. Doesn't leave much to the imagination, but don't let that take away from her wrestling ability. And a kick to Liv Morgan while she's down. It's been a good start here from Mina. The hashtag We Want Mina has been trending ever since she signed that Raw contract. She's got an opportunity here to prove exactly what she wants to do with this universe mode. Liv is just kicking thin air the whole match. And back and forth here. Of course, Liv Morgan has been dominant in her matches. She had a match against Lyra Valkyria, who was an incredible champion. Even beat Naomi to unify the mid-card championships earlier down the line, before we brought the US Championship back, of course. Roxanne Perez is now your WWE US Champion over on SmackDown. But she beat Lyra, and it was quite a dominant performance. To say it was quite equal when we were going into that match. Liv really showed her worth, and reversal from Mina Shirakawa here means that she's going to take the moniker. And she's distracted. Oh, look at her dancing in front of Raquel Rodriguez. That's exactly the kind... That's the thing. It is like heel versus heel. They're both very similar personalities. They both like to goad the other out. Mariah May on the edge is distracting Liv Morgan. And this is 4 personalities that are so similar. It clashes, and Mina's going to go after Raquel. I don't know if that's the best idea. Raquel wasn't really paying attention. She drop kicks her. And Mina, but Liv is aware. Face plant there to Mina Shirakawa. The greatest, whatever happens in this universe mode, she will always be the greatest women's champion we've ever had. She's never lost. She never lost the championship. So technically she's still a champion. And now she's going for a backbreaker submission here. And Liv gets out quick. Look at the scars on Liv's body. That's just the lacerations from the kicks. Now Liv going to go to the middle rope and drop kick reversed. Liv's not really got anything going, has she? That's testament to how good and smart there. Got out of the way there. Didn't want to stick around for that coffin drop. And now Liv's going to try a roll-up pin. Just wants to get rid of Mina, to be honest. And a kick out at 1 from Mina Shirakawa. Liv needs something. She needs something big as well, because Mina Shirakawa with a DDT. Mariah May, you have to wonder, does she feel hard done by? Look at Mina. She's obsessed with Raquel Rodriguez. You have to feel sorry for Mariah May that obviously Mina's got this opportunity. Mariah May is a longer servant. She's could arguably be more popular in this universe mode. And oh no, she's going to put her away. That's the finisher. Liv's in big trouble. Mina Shirakawa and an armbar. And we know that she's a submission specialist. Liv could be about to tap here. She can break the arm. We saw her break the arm of Julia Hart over on the AEW universe mode. And reversal there from Liv. Gets out. She's in the big leagues now, though. That's what she says anyway. And now Liv's got to fight back. She's got to find some momentum. She might be champ, but she's just not doing anything. And Liv, beautiful move. That'll slow her down. But you need consistency. You need to follow it up. You need to stay on top, because Mina Shirakawa does not die. Now Irish whip to the outside of the ring. Liv is absolutely lacerated from head to toe. She will not be having a comfortable sleep tonight. And if she puts any moisturiser on, it's going to sting like hell. There's just lacerations all over from the kicks, the abuse, and tried to throw her into the stairs there. But Liv needs to fight back. And if she has to get dirty... Oh, and they see it with the jawbreaker. She's going to have to get dirty. She needs to shift the momentum, or she's going to lose the WWE Intercontinental Championship, which she won't want to do on her first offence. Gets Mina, slithers out the way, back in the ring, and another mock to Liv Morgan with that Dominic pose. Irish whip here into the ropes, and a nice arm drag from Liv. She needs to just have consistent momentum. Because if you keep letting Mina have all this momentum, you're going to lose. Oh, and Mina rolls out the way again. How good is... Oh! Incredible kick from Mina Shirakawa. And Liv is in big trouble. I have never seen Liv Morgan dominated like this. Oh, now we're going to trade blows. Who's going to come out on top of this? I think in a brawling atmosphere, I'm going to be honest, I think Liv wins that. I think Mina's more technical. I think if you're getting it down and on the mat and like... submission based, I think Mina wins. But in a brawl, Liv can fight. She's tough as hell. I think that's what she has that Mina doesn't have, that grit. Like, she can get battered the entire match and still come out on top. But you have to say, based off the balance of the match so far, Mina Shirakawa you could be looking at your new Intercontinental Women's Champion. Liv's going to have to fight out of this. They're going to throw punches at each other, and this is where Liv wants it. She wants it dogged. She wants it to be a dog fight. She wants to take it in a deep waters. Oh, and Oblivion out of nowhere. And that's what Liv does. She's an opportunist. She's like the world champion Edge and hook of the leg, and Mina Shirakawa could have just been robbed. That's the experience though, guys. That's what it is. The experience was too much. Liv retains whilst barely doing any moves. You have to feel sorry for Mina. She was so good in that match. But we'll have to... I'm sure this isn't the end we've seen of this, folks. But guys, if you did enjoy the episode, make sure you like, subscribe and all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one. And peace.